Hi, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and look at what your test is going to look like on Wednesday for lesson 14. The first problem says, which numbers are less than 650? Choose all the correct answers. A, B, C, D, E, F. Boys and girls, there is more than one correct answer. If you look at this carefully, it says which numbers are less than 650. Choose all the correct answers. There is more than one correct answer. You need to mark all the correct answers. Okay, let's look at number 2. It says Charlie makes his model to show the number of cars in the parking lot. And here is his model. There are more cars in the parking lot on Sunday than on Saturday. How many cars could be in the parking lot on Sunday? Boys and girls, there's only one correct answer here. Let's look at this carefully. He says that he is making the model on Saturday. So this is the model for Saturday. What I would do is I would count that and I would write the number right there. It says there are more cars in the parking lot on Sunday. So on Sunday, there are more cars in the parking lot. How many cars could be in the parking lot on Sunday? So what you need to do is look at this number right here and figure out which one of these numbers here is more than the number here. All right, let's look at number 3. It says there are 528 students in Bella's class. There are 546 students in Norman's class. Who has more students? Show your work. Boys and girls, remember, you either draw a model of it using the base 10 blocks, or you write and draw your chart. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay? So you're either going to take these two numbers and you're either going to draw a picture of it like they did over here. Okay? Like they did over here. You could draw the picture of it, or you can make your chart of hundreds, tens, and ones. And remember what we said, which was easier to do, drawing this or putting the numbers in there. So once you compare the numbers, it's asking you, whose school has more students? You need to say what school has more students. Is it Bella's school or is it Norman's school? That's what needs to go here. Bella, I'll write it, Bella or Norman. Okay, which one has more students? Norman, and I'll just put N-O-R. So you would say Bella has more students, or you would say Norman has more students. But I have to see this in order for this to be correct. If you don't do this, this here is wrong because it says to show your work. So make sure you do that. Number 4, it says write two comparisons for the number 274 and 247. Boys and girls, remember what I said. Look for the opening of the arrow. The alligator eats the bigger number. So if you put the bigger number here where the opening is and the smaller number here, bigger number than smaller number, your answer is going to be correct. All right? Let's look at number 5. It says, compare each pair of numbers. Choose more than, less than, or equal to. Remember, if the two numbers are equal, it means they are the same. So it says 3 hundreds, 4 tens. Well, write down here what 304 tens is. Then it says down here, 3 hundreds, 41 ones. Write down here what 341 ones is. Which number is greater? Okay. Is it greater than, less than, or equal? So is 300, 4 tens greater than, less than, or equal to 341 ones? You'd mark your answer over here. Don't worry about this here. Mark your answer over here. Then it says 675 and 679. Is it more than, less than, or equal to? 130 or 103 tens. Is that greater than, less than, or equal to? 754 and 745. Is it more than, less than, or equal to? Now, this question is worth 4 points. This question is worth 2 points. This question is worth 2 points. This question is worth 1 point. And I'm not going to tell you how many points this question is worth. It's worth more than 1. It says choose all the correct answers. So I'm counting here a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this test is going to be worth about 14 or 15 points. Okay. Make sure that you go back and review what I'm telling you to do on this test. On Wednesday, when we take it, I'll have it on the overhead and we'll go problem by problem by problem, but I won't be telling you what to do. I'm just going to read the problem to you. So you're going to need to know, what kind of chart do I make? What do I write here in the solution? The solution. Does Bella have more students in her school or Norman? You'll have to write it. I'm not going to remind you about where the bigger number goes towards the arrow. All right. So make sure that you go over this video a couple of times so that you understand what you're supposed to do. Now, the other thing that I want you to do is to make sure that you review Lesson 14, Session 3, the video that was put in last week. That video will help you with anything here that you don't understand how to do, okay? Good luck, and make sure that you keep going back to this so that you know what to do on your test for Wednesday. All right, have a good night.